Hmm. Well, hello, 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 and good evening. Thank you so much for being here, you all. Thank you for coming to class. Hello, Meb. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, the bell has rung. Veggie, veggie. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm making dinner for me. I'm making dinner for Alex. Today was his last day of school. So it's me and one kid. Marcus is finishing out the semester at Dad. So we're going to try something with my substitutes and see how it goes. I've got what I'm calling a fan favorite. Someone commented, and I figured, you know what? Why not try it? All right, you guys, let me start by introducing myself. Maria, miss you. Hello, Maria, really, people. Let's do take attendance and then I'll introduce myself. We've got Maria present in class. We've got Meb 1978. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to class. Ah, yes, Lisa. We're going to try some zucchini bread. I haven't tried this either, but if it's like the cauliflower one, I'm excited. We've got Lisa present in class. Thank you for being here. Veggie is in class. Thank you so much. Ah, yes. Let me know what bell is rung. The bell for class. Charles explores. I've never tried zucchini bread either. Y'all know what I do here. I try everything, right? And I let you know. We got Mona, the moderator in class. Thank you so much for being present. Please let us know about your channel so we can support you and the family. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you all for being here. Let me start by introducing myself as always. Hey, Tabitha, so glad to see you here. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. And in my class, I teach you the food substitutions that I've made on my health and wellness journey. I am maintaining a 78-pound weight loss with at least 25 more to go. For me, I'm seeing a metabolic specialist, and I've done this by getting tested for food sensitivities in her office. My test was a cheek swab and then also some hair samples. So I have a list of foods on the fridge that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. Thank you. So what I do here, my YouTube channel has turned into like a cooking channel. I'm having so much fun with it, you all. It's only 3 months old and we're already over 800 subscribers. So I am your teacher. You all are my scholars. The live chat is a study hall. Feel free to come and go as needed. Pass notes amongst yourself. Take a bio break. Do whatever. I'm going to take my time. Yes, the bell has rung. Thank you, Veggie. I like that. Ring the bell. Maybe I'll get a little ding-a-ling-a-ling. So yes, what I do here, you guys, I just show you recipes that I want to eat, that I want to make for the family. I am a boy mom times two. You saw both of them this weekend. But yes, I have two boys, and summer is upon us, so you'll be seeing more of them. But I've just been cooking for the family since before I had the choice. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate my upbringing. And so now I just use what I do naturally anyway to substitute the foods that I love for the foods that love me back. I used to have borderline blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, and I was pre-diabetic, and now all of that is normal with no medication. So I've completely changed the way that I eat and the way that I snack. But for whatever reason you are here, whether you just love to eat or you love to cook, or you have some weight to lose, or you have health challenges, or you just want some recipe ideas, that's what we do here, and we do it together. So let's go ahead and get started. I am drinking, this is my usual Panera iced coffee with almond milk, and it's sweetened with stevia. I have the little stevia sweet drops. So I had to double back. The oldest forgot his laptop and he's got work due tomorrow. So yeah, you've seen me in mom mode. Hello, El Padilla. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to class. All right, so we've got a couple things to unbox. I got a grocery order, I got a Walmart order, and I got a comment on one of my videos from somebody new, and I'm going to read it to you all. Hopefully he catches this live stream, or maybe he joins us live. I don't know. Y'all know we have lurkers, right? We have people who like to announce themselves, and we have people who like to just kind of fall back and watch. So whether you're just here to watch, enjoy, you are welcome. Whether you like to watch the replay and pause and retry the recipes on your own, I'm just happy that you're here. Thank you so much. So let me get my phone and I'll read you guys what I saw this morning. All right, so I took a screenshot of it. So I took a screenshot of it. This is from, I'm just going to call him Noron, but he commented on one of my videos, and he says, or maybe my community tab, Alex, can you please take the trash and recycling out for me? All of it, not just this one. Tomorrow's trash day, so can you take it to the street is what I mean, please. Thank you. Lurking in the YouTube bushes, yes, y'all. Y'all know we have lurkers. I love the lurkers. I love those of you all who announce yourself. I'm just happy that you're here. But in case you are new, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. I started a YouTube channel, but I am live streaming other places. So I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Wherever you're watching me, if you would please do me the favor, go over to my YouTube channel, and if you like what I'm doing, please press like, and if you really like what I'm doing, please subscribe. It's free. We're on our way to 999. I can't afford to subscribe. All right, Alex, would you like to come say hello?
I'll fix my belt quick.
We've got a familiar face.
Hi guys.
All right.
Today was my last day of school.
Yes.
Awesome.
What did we do today that was special?
Well, I graduated from 8th grade to 9th. That was special.
Okay.
I got AB honor roll, which means a lot of good things.
Okay.
I got 2 certificates.
Look up when you're talking.
2 certificates, outstanding in aviation science, and outstanding
aviation. Alex wants to be a pilot.
and outstanding in pre-algebra.
Okay.
And then also today I kind of get to relax because last day I just wanted to like reset my mind and have a great time while I'm here.
Okay.
Since I usually don't come here since I went to the boarding house the entire semester.
Yeah.
So I only saw my mom like on Sundays in the 3rd week of the month.
So you're happy to be home?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm making a BLT for dinner on zucchini bread. Would you try that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to cook dinner with my class. The scholars are ready to eat. I need you to take out all the trash and recycling, including upstairs, the laundry, your bathroom, bedroom, change the liners, and I need you out of your uniform, please, because they actually want you to come back tomorrow to do the prayer, but we'll talk about that.
Okay, it turns out it wasn't my last day of school.
Well, you don't have to go for school, just a ceremony. Yeah, we'll talk. Can we talk later? Yes, reset my mind. Y'all see that? Yes, absolutely. It's a good plan. So Alex is home from military school. Y'all know or don't know that my youngest is in military school, and he's been, his school has a boarding option. And so we made the decision to put him in boarding school, and it is a sacrifice, but he's doing very well, and I'm proud of him because you all know our boys don't get a second chance, and so I want to make sure that we do everything that we can. So yeah, he's home. Oh, Padilla says wash hands, wash hands. Ha ha! Padilla is hungry. All right, we're gonna wash our hands and get started. Man, I tell you, the scholars are hungry tonight. So I got a comment from Noron, so whether he's lurking or whether he's gonna pop in and say hello, it says, Maggie, I like your channel. Been thinking about them egg, tomato with turkey, bacon, and baby kale sandwiches all weekend. I have never made an egg, tomato, turkey, bacon, and baby kale sandwich. But you know what? we are going to make a BLT, and I think I'm going to soft fry an egg on top, and I'm going to use the zucchini bread. So you guys know I walk you through everything. Hello, Ozavis. Thank you so much for being here. Aw, thank you, Mona. Yes, brains do need a break. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through everything. I'm always gonna make the substitute version. If you can have the full flavor, please have some for me. I always give credit to the for the beef bacon to Lisa who turned me on. I got an order today, and I think I got some from Whole Foods. So I'm very excited. All right. Let's see. So I got a Walmart order. I don't know if Vel is on, but she mentioned something. Hi, Big Mac. Thank you for being here. So I got a Walmart order today, and I already know what it is, but I'm excited. I'll let you guys choose once I tell you what this is. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are a scholar already, a Maggie scholar, welcome back. You guys hold me accountable. Ah, Ozavis is watching from Nigeria. Y'all, we are worldwide. I was born in Ghana. Oh, I'm just so happy that you all are here. But you guys hold me accountable so that I can age gracefully while I eat intentionally. This week might be a little tricky. You know that I'm a moderator on Lead Attorney's channel, and this is a big legal week. So if I'm not here twice a day, you know why. But I did post on the community tab what I made for breakfast. The trash is outside. Thank you.
I know that.
But yes, on YouTube, if you're new, if you look at the top menu where my videos are, scroll all the way over to the right, and that's where the community tab is. So you will see whatever I make or whatever I eat will be posted there, and then you guys can decide if you want to watch the video. Also posted on Instagram. Yes, I know, Veggie. I'm always going to make whatever you guys like, whatever you like. You know, if you guys have an idea for something, I do like to challenge myself. Okay, but I'm gonna make it tasty. Don't you worry. So I'm a big believer in the. I'm a big believer in the delivery services, whether it's Amazon Prime or Walmart Plus or Instacart or Shipt. This order came from Walmart today. They're all about the same, about $99 for the year. Please stop singing.
Okay.
Thank you. They're all $99 for the year. And it allows unlimited delivery. Some of them have minimum, some of them don't. For me, it helps for two things. It helps me keep the ingredients that I need on hand in stock, because planning ahead has been a lifesaver for me, making sure that I don't run out of my substitution ingredients. And then also, I know that I'm subject to impulse buy and see a nice end cap display of Oreos. And then I bring that stuff home. So, oh yes, Lisa, yes, 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 beef bacon, BLTs, yes, and I got some juicy tomatoes today. When Alex comes back in, he likes tomatoes. He eats them raw, just like his dad. And I got a nice little snack for you guys. I'll show you. Okay, so I don't know if it was Vel who mentioned this, but I got this cast iron griddle press. Am I a grill master? Absolutely not. But I thought that this would work in the cast iron. So I'm going to let you all choose. We have two options for the bacon. Whenever I change out the trash, or I don't, I have the boys do it. Hashtag these meals ain't free. Y'all already know. I spray the trash can. If you have Lysol, this is just the dollar store disinfectant. I just spray the empty trash can with some disinfectant before we put a new liner in. So since he's taking out the trash, I'm gonna. And I have two. I keep the trash and recycling side by side. Okay. So you all know that I usually cook my bacon in the air fryer for a couple of reasons. It drips down, gets nice and crispy, and then I can cook it between, yes, two trays so that it stays flat. I think I made beef bacon last time in the cast iron and it kind of curled up on itself. And I think it was Vel who said, do you have a grill press to keep the bacon flat? And so I ordered a grill press. Maybe this would work on paninis, I don't have a proper grill outside, but maybe some sandwiches. So you guys can choose if you want air fryer bacon or cast iron bacon. So you can put it in the chat, air fryer or cast iron. And I'm gonna wash my hands. Ah, Lisa says cast iron. Yes, Wally, we're doing it again. Okay, so Lisa, you got it. We will make our bacon here. Let's get our groceries out and see what came from Whole Foods. I haven't even opened it yet. I just shoved them in the fridge when they arrived. Okay, we got the boat, cast iron. All right, y'all, I'm nervous. You know how I feel about my air fryer, but I'm going to follow my scholar's lead. Okay, so you guys know that I get my groceries delivered usually from Walmart, Kroger, or Publix, but there are some ingredients that are only available in my area at Whole Foods. So if you have Amazon Prime, even if you don't have Amazon Prime, you guys can check these websites out. I think there's some coupons on my About section. You can take a look. And if nothing else, you can just go put in your zip code and see if they deliver to your area. I'm not sure about Nigeria, but you can give it a try. Alex, 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 did you take the trash and recycling to the street?
Yes, I did. I put it in.
Okay, and upstairs and everything?
You can go looking for one.
All right.
You can trust me.
So there are some ingredients that are at some stores and not. So I try to post and tell you guys where I get this stuff from. If you're an Amazon Prime member, which is like what, $120 a year, Whole Foods grocery delivery used to be included. They now charge $9.99. I'm not happy about that. But if I really want the ingredients, I will do it. So I do it sparingly because the whole point of being a member is that you're not charged the per delivery fee. That's what you get on Instacart Shipped and Walmart Plus. But because Lisa's turned me on to beef bacon, hello, Kimmy the boss. Thank you for coming to class. Because Lisa has turned me on to beef bacon, I am scouring all of my grocery stores to see who carries it because it's kind of elusive and hard to find. I've found it at Ingles, I found it at Sam's Club, and then I saw that it's available at Whole Foods. Okay, so this is what I got, a few ingredients. I do like the packaging. It's nice. They leave it on your porch, contact free. You can see I ordered 2 bags worth, so they label them. So let's see what we got here. Oh, Monica, yes, you're welcome. This week, I usually go live twice a week, twice a day. It may be hard this week, but I'll definitely do dinner because for any of you all who are new, I only eat when I live stream for you all. And I'm really trying to get the rest of this weight off, so you guys are here to hold me accountable. All right, so let's see what we got. Doing a little Whole Foods unboxing. You guys have seen this before. Okay, I'm not using this tonight. I'm just gonna put this in the freezer, but for anybody new, if you like fried chicken, chicken tenders, any of that, this has been a lifesaver for me. So the brand is called Collie Power. I've seen it at Target, I think even Walmart. Sometimes it's hard to find. But this is chicken tenders, and they're already cooked chicken tenders, but they're breaded with cauliflower instead of flour. So my test results show that I'm sensitive to gluten. So bread and rolls and dough and all that stuff that I love does not love me back. So I've had to make a lot of substitutions when it comes to bread. That's why we're doing zucchini bread tonight. They have a regular version and they have a, oh, you are, Lisa. You know you are. They have the regular version and then they have the spicy version. So some ideas for meals for you guys. You've seen me put these in the air fryer. You can just make them as chicken tenders and make your own honey mustard. You guys have seen me do that. If you like a fried chicken salad, go ahead and get your greens and everything that you're going to put on your salad. Put these in the air fryer and then cut them up and have fried chicken. They crisp up really nice. The taste is great. And then I've even done like a chicken parm where you can make these chicken tenders. Put like 3 of them together. Put your, pasta sauce, your marinara sauce. Absolutely, Walden. I'm here to share with you guys. And then the cheese of your choice. Oh, Alex, if I make a tomato snack, will you try it with cheese and oregano? Do you want to try a tomato snack?
I want to try everything.
I want to try everything.
I want to try everything.
Okay, so I'll show you guys a snack. But yes, cauliflower is great. You'll find that in the freezer section. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I think I said they have regular and spicy, and the spicy is not really spicy. It's definitely not Ghanaian and Nigerian spicy. It just has a little heat to it. Really good. So the chicken parm, chicken tenders, some sauce, sprinkle your cheese, mozzarella, whatever you can have. Y'all know I use goat's cheese, some Italian seasoning. Put it up underneath the broiler. So good. All right. Let's go into the other bag. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to open it last. Oh, I was running low. Whole Foods. It is an investment, but this has been a lifesaver for me. I'm sensitive also to cow dairy, so I can't have regular butter. I use this Delimire goat's butter. It's butter made from goat's milk, looks like, cooks like, tastes like butter. Absolutely love it. Available at Whole Foods, so I got some more of this because I was running low. Same thing. Whole Foods is the only place that I've seen shredded goat's cheese. Maybe I'll use some of this tonight on the tomatoes. I can't have regular cow dairy, so I have to use, either plant-based or goat's milk or sheep's milk. This is like a cheddar substitute. Interestingly enough, it says vegetarian, but the protein, something about the protein that's in cow dairy, I don't tolerate well. But this gives me my melty cheese experience made from goat's milk. So that's available at Whole Foods. I got something. I'm kind of nervous to try it, but I think I will for y'all. I've never tried this before, but again, with the cow dairy, I have never seen this before. Yogurt made from sheep's milk. I'm going to try it. Maybe with like some fresh fruit. I'll make a little parfait. Yes, I'm going to do it. So this is plain yogurt. So this would be like my Greek yogurt substitute. I have used the sheep's milk cheese before, the manchego that I have. It is a dry, like salty cheese. That is my Parmesan substitute. So that's what I shred when I'm doing Italian flavored dishes. So I am going to try this maybe with some raspberries and some stevia. That'll go with my BLT. But the piece de resistance, and we are cooking the whole pack tonight because it's not just me. I got a kid with me. I know, sheep's milk. And y'all know I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you if this stuff is good or if it's not good. I'm 46 and I spent the first 43 years on the standard American diet. Y'all, I'm just like y'all, I'm so grateful to be able to work from home now. But I used to have, I'm just opening this. I don't like to yank it open. I'm trying to open it. I used to have the long 2-hour commute. I used to be ripping and running, picking up the boys, going to the drive-through, all of that. And I had always carried extra weight, but over 40, the weight problem turned into a health problem. So this is year 3 for me. I go low and slow, but I've been scouring, trying to find ingredients that are on my okay list and not my no-no list that actually taste good. Because y'all know some of this stuff. Okay. So Lisa, dun, 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 dun. This came from Whole Foods. Wellshire uncured beef bacon. I have never tried this brand before, but you can see it kind of looks like bacon. It has that marbling. So we are going to cook this up in the cast iron because that's what you guys said. We're going to use our grill press and see how it comes across. So it's 8 ounces. I would eat the whole pack, but I'm not. So I'm going to cook the whole pack and I'll make 2 BLTs. So very excited about this. Let me know if anybody has seen this or had this before at from Whole Foods or anywhere else. Yes, and I do usually, when I find good stuff, I do post them. And I think links should be in the description, but I'm going to put together a Google Doc because the list is just growing. Wally, absolutely. Let me know. Maybe you have an Ingles, Sam's Club, or Whole Foods in your area. And what you guys can do, or what I've done, oh, I need to recycle. Let's be sustainable. I'll fold them properly. When I see ingredients that I've never seen before, like this, Wellshire, here's a little hack that I do. I Google Wellshire farm or whatever, and I go to the manufacturer's website. And usually what they have on their website is something called a store locator. So if you see me hold up something, someone commented on my cauliflower bread. I'll show you guys that too. I've never seen that. So I'll go to the store locator, I put in my zip code, and then it'll tell me something like stores available near you. And I will get in the car and actually drive and go look for this stuff. That's how I found the beef bacon at Ingles. I have regular pork bacon for the boys or anybody else, but on my plan while I'm in weight loss mode, I can have beef and I can have turkey. And y'all know turkey bacon is kind of like deli meat, so I'm very excited. So this came from Whole Foods today. All right, so that's all that I ordered. It was a bit pricey, plus the $10 delivery fee, but you know what? To stay on track and get the ingredients that I need, goat's butter, goat's cheese, sheep's yogurt. You're not going to find this kind of stuff at your Walmart. You're just not. You got a Sam's Club? Yeah, give it a try, Wally. Go to samsclub.com and see if they have beef bacon. It'll tell you if it's available in the store close to you. All right. So I do reuse the grocery bags. So I'm just going to fold them. We're going to wash our hands. And I'll make a quick snack. And then we'll get started on the bacon. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, Wally, I have found one turkey bacon that I love. Okay, love is a stretch, that I like. Because like bacon, it's not just the flavor, but it needs to have that texture, almost like, when that fat kind of crumbles and then melts. It's like, you don't really want to have to like chew on it. You don't want the jerky experience with bacon. You want y'all know what I mean with bacon. Sonia says beef bacon is delicious. Well, we're going to try some tonight. Sonia says beef bacon is delicious. You recently tried duck bacon. Where did you find duck bacon? Now I'm like, I gotta have it. Please. Sonia, where are you? I'm in the Atlanta area for anyone who doesn't know. So when I say the stores that are in my area, if they're not in your area, I'm in Atlanta. Work from home wife, hello. Has anybody heard of duck bacon? I never have. But if they can make turkey bacon, why not? All right, we're gonna reuse our bags. Let's put this stuff away that I'm not using tonight. I'm gonna keep the sheep milk yogurt out. All right, let's go ahead and wash our hands. Hi, Noran! Noran, I'm so glad you joined. Tonight's dinner is in honor of your comment. So I'm so glad that you came to class. Let me wash my hands. If you guys ever need any home fragrance, I wear many hats. I'm a Scentsy consultant. Link should be in the description. Today I'm washing with peachy and palm trees. So Norrin, I read your comment just in case. Sonia says she's in South Carolina. You get duck bacon at an Asian market. I've never heard of that. And y'all, Norrin commented, Norrin, let me know what you saw that made you want to say this. He said, Maggie, oh, I like your channel. Been thinking about them egg, tomato with turkey bacon and baby kale sandwiches all weekend. So we're going to make something close to that. I'm going to make a tomato snack, a quick snack that you guys can make. For Alex, we're going to fry up some bacon in the cast iron. We're doing beef bacon. Very excited. Just did a Whole Foods delivery. And oh, the zucchini bread, all kind of stuff. Absolutely. I'm here to give my scholars whatever you like. So I'm just putting on my apron. This one is from Costa Rica. I was there for spring break. I like to collect aprons when I travel, so getting all geared up. And let's see, do I want to... I'm just gonna get everything out and then we'll walk through it. I don't have kale. I made the kale chips yesterday, but I think I have everything else. If anybody is new here, this is not a proper cooking class where everything is laid out. This is just me in my kitchen. So I get the ingredients out in real time. Hello, I Johnson 190. Thank you for coming to class. So if you're watching the replay, you can watch it back on double speed, but I take my time because I actually eat the food that I'm making here. These are my meals and I'm just walking you guys through it. So yes, absolutely. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the tomato snack. I got a really big beefsteak tomato. I'm gonna get more than I need, but I'm gonna show you guys a little snack that you can make. Somebody had commented a while back a way to try and incorporate more vegetables. I love this snack. I'll show it to you guys, and Alex is gonna have some too. All right, so this will work. I don't know what they're called. They'll probably go in the cookbook. I'll tell y'all the story in case anybody is new here. But this will work on any tomato. I like the big beefsteak tomatoes, the large ones that when you slice, you get a nice, like almost bread-sized slice. So I had one this morning. Oh, if you guys saw my post this morning, I had the smoked salmon. So it's my substitute for like smoked salmon on a bagel. I did it on cauliflower bread. So I already have one that's sliced up. Doesn't that look beautiful? Yes. I'll just do two. So just getting the cutting board again, this cutting board or any cutting board that has a little groove here, this is good if you're cutting anything that's liquid that can like drip, lemon, chicken, whatever. It's got the little moat on the end. I didn't know that. Maybe y'all did. So I'll use that for the tomato or you can use the other side. All right. All right, so completely optional. Y'all know me and my gadgets. This is a Pampered Chef, I don't know, vegetable slicer. It's not an Afro pick. If you have really good knife skills and you can get equal slices, you don't need this. But what this is good for, I use it on tomato, I use it on onion. You would put this inside your produce stick it in, and then you take your knife and you basically go in and down, so you get perfectly symmetrical slices, because presentation is everything, right? We all start eating with our eyes first. Okay. I forgot the pearls. They're over there. Let me know if Condemnia is watching. I'll get in trouble. All right, so we're going to slice this tomato. I just put it in the one that I've already cut because I want 2 slices for the BLT, and then I want 2 slices to make this quick snack for you guys. So I'm gonna see if I can get 4 equal. I probably could do it on my own, but I'm not a real chef. I'm just a home cooker. That's what the boys called me when they were young. All right. So I got one good one. Let me see if I can get. Alex likes tomato. You can eat the whole tomato doing this. I'm just gonna do 2 as a little kitchen snack. If you have tomatoes that you're not going to use. All right. So literally, I just cut, some of them are symmetrical, so I just have tomato slices here. So what you want to do, and I'm doing this in the air fryer. You can do it in the toaster oven, you could do it in the air fryer, you could do it under the broiler, whatever you have. Since I'm not using the air fryer for my bacon, I'm going to use it for this snack. My air fryer is the Power XL. You can do this on anything. I think this is Walmart, like $100 on sale. But what I like about it is that it has the different shelves in there, kind of like a bookcase. You can adjust them. It comes with these different trays. I'm going to use this tray that's got a little bit of a dip in it. That's good in case anything moves. Really, you could use the flat one. Use what you have. I'm going to go ahead and line it in foil. Oh, yes, you asked about the knife. Thank you, Noran. I move so fast, y'all. I just do this. I've been cooking since before child labor laws. Thank you, Mom. So I just move fast, but please ask whatever questions you have because links are in the description. This way, sorry. I don't know if you can see that says Brandless. So this is the knife that I'm using, y'all, under $10. Just get a good chef's knife, keep it sharp. They have the whole knife set. You don't need anything fancy. People have been cooking since before we had any of this stuff. But I do like a good chef's knife. You want to keep it sharp, and then you want it to be kind of solid. If the handle is heavy, then you don't have to press so hard down, especially when you're cutting something delicate like a tomato. If the blade is sharp, literally the weight of the knife will do the work for you. You just kind of hold it straight or use this and it literally just goes through. Y'all, another thing, it's just me and my iPad, so I gotta hold this stuff up to you, but I got some pretty clean slices because of the knife. But yes, Brandless, Brandless, and I think there's a link in the description. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, regular aluminum foil, air fryer tray. I'm just gonna line it because the tomato would drip, and I don't want it to do that. This could be parchment paper, basically anything that's not porous. Okay, so I just have my tray lined with foil. I'm gonna spray it a little bit. You really don't have to, but just so that it comes up clean, I'm gonna do a little bit of spray. This is a refillable sprayer. You can use Pam or whatever you have. I just try to be sustainable, and I have a special oil that I use. It's a special type of coconut oil. Use whatever, olive oil, whatever you have. This one, it's just got a place where you can put your oil in and it turns any, I was gonna say liquid oil, but aren't they all liquid? It turns any oil into like a sprayer without the aerosol or whatever that is. Kirk Anderson, hello. I think we're on for tomorrow. I need to message you. All right. So I just sprayed this with a little bit of coconut oil spray. Use whatever you like. Whatever you like. Okay. So I want to keep my very pretty slices for the BLT. So I'm looking at my tomato slices. This is just fresh tomato. I'm gonna get the ones that are kind of jagged. Ah, yes, Norn, absolutely. Yeah, if you have a dull knife or you have a knife that's, not in good condition, you'll have to maneuver it too much. And when you have to maneuver it too much, then you get a very like jagged kind of cut, and you don't want that because presentation is everything, right? Well, taste is really everything. Okay. I got one with a little bit in here. I'm just gonna cut that out. You could eat the whole thing. I think they say a tomato is a fruit. You could eat the whole thing. Just cutting that out. All right. So I'm just putting the tomato down. Let's go with this side and this one. So if you have a couple slices of tomato, fresh tomato, then all you have to do, I'm trying to think of the order. Y'all, I make this stuff up as I go. Whatever cheese of your choice. So for the kiddo, I'm gonna use regular old mozzarella. I think this is also Whole Foods. Whatever cheese works. It could be Parmesan, it could be mozzarella, it could be whatever. I'll season it just a little bit. If you like pizza, you'll love this. I'm just using regular old Walmart Italian seasoning. If you have oregano, if you have anything in that family, it works. I like to have flavor in every bite. So right now, I've just seasoned the plain fresh tomato with Italian seasoning. I'm gonna do one with regular old mozzarella for the kid. He can have cow dairy. So you just wanna put whatever melting cheese of your choice on there. It's kind of a little bit of a clump, but it's fine. And I'm picking it up off the side. But for me, I'm gonna do the other tomato. I'm gonna do that with my goat's cheese. So I'm sensitive to cow dairy, so I can, but it just causes me inflammation and joint pain and all this other stuff that I just pushed through thinking I'm getting older. It was what I was eating. So this is also from Whole Foods. That's the only place that I found the shredded goat's cheese. You can also buy it in the block and shred it yourself. But this will be a good side-by-side comparison so you can see. Hello, Leah Organic. Thank you for being here. All right, so mozzarella on one, shredded goat's milk cheese on the other. Again, use whatever you have. So you just want to have good coverage. I'm just looking at it. And then season with the Italian seasoning. Again, really you could have just done this at the end. So it's literally just those two ingredients. All right. Fresh tomato slice, cheese, and Italian seasoning. This is going in the air fryer, maybe 3 minutes. You just want the cheese to melt down and give you that bubbly, ooey gooey. The tomato gets warm. It's kind of like a pizza. Oh my God, so good. All right, so this is going in the air fryer. So you really want to just do like a broil. I press the French fry setting, so it's about 400. My mom taught me to cook with all my senses, so I just look at it, and once the cheese starts bubbling, getting a little brown, not burnt brown, it's good. All right. So while our kitchen snacks are going, we are going to start frying our bacon. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you all so much. All right, BLT. Let's get started with the bacon, and then I'll show you guys this zucchini bread that I found. I have not had it, so I'm very excited. All right, so let's get our tomatoes out of the way. Move some things over. All right, Noran, you're the guest of honor, so let me know if I'm making it to your specification. Looks good? Okay, wonderful. Ah, Wally, you've always seen tomato as a vegetable. There's several of them. Kirk Anderson, you may know. Um, Tomato is actually classified as a fruit, and there's some other ones too that we think are vegetables, but they're actually scientifically a fruit. If you can't have tomatoes or you don't like tomatoes, you wouldn't like this. But if you love tomatoes, pizza, um, any of that savory kind of Italian flavor, I see the hearts. I guess that's a yes. All right, let's get cooking. Oh no, I froze. Let me know if y'all can still see me. I am also streaming on Instagram. Y'all, my air fryer, oh my gosh, it's old, but I still use it. I'm sorry, it sounds like it's taking off. Y'all know that I'm a student of the lead attorney. He has been posting about me. He is an excellent content creator, very generous with his time. So if you found me through lead attorney, thank you so much for being here. Um, I bought his course. Anybody who's new here, I've just been cooking and posting pictures of my food, and people would always ask me, "Did you do that? How did you do that?" And when lead attorney said, "If you are over 35 and you have knowledge that people want to know, you should start a YouTube channel." So that's why I'm here. So really, really happy to be sharing with you all and learning from you all. Okay, another gadget, completely optional, but I'm showing you. I bought this on Amazon. This duck top, it's just a glass cooktop, one burner. That way I don't have to walk back and forth to my stove. I may anyway because I'm gonna fry an egg on my BLT, but I think that's what Noran said. And please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Um, but yeah, lead attorney says he's struggle streaming. Y'all, I may be struggle streaming, struggle cooking, but I never seem to be struggle eating, right? All right, cast iron. All right, so the only thing we really have to cook is this BLT, this bacon. So I've got my cast iron. That's one thing about this cooktop. It is nice. It heats up really fast, but it doesn't work on all cookware. I didn't know that because I didn't read the manual. It works on stainless and it works on cast iron. It does not work on my copper or my nonstick. Okay, so in case anybody hopped on, this just came from Walmart today. I'm going to try the bacon in the cast iron with this griddle press. The reason I like to do my bacon is in the air fryer is because, and y'all will see when the tomatoes come out. The cheese is bubbling and hopping. Wait till you see. It only takes a second. I like to put the bacon on one tray and then put another tray very close to it because an air fryer is basically a convection oven with a fan. So it will blow the heat around, which is great because it cooks faster and crispier. But if you're cooking something lightweight like bacon or tortillas, it'll fly around the air fryer. So I like to keep them like this. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me check on our tomato. I need a name for them. I don't know. Tomato snacks? All right. Y'all see what's happening here? I'm going to put them back in, but you see how they're brown and the cheese has melted and the tomatoes are starting to blister a little bit? We're going to go in for one more minute because we want like those pizza edges on the top. Just tomato slice, cheese of your choice, mozzarella for Alex, goat's cheese for me. You can do a whole tomato that way. Just take a tomato if you're having trouble getting vegetables in, slice it. You can get like 6 or 7. You can eat the whole thing. Don't they look good? Yes, I got the grill press. Belle, you mentioned it. I got this for you. All right. So I'm going to cook my bacon from cold. I know everybody has different ways of doing it. So what I like to do with the bacon pack, and I just got this from Whole Foods, so we're going to do another beef bacon. I don't like to pull the bacon out of the side of the pack. Usually we just cut like this and then pull it out. This is extra, but for me it kind of stretches the muscle fiber, and then I have that long bacon in the overhang. So what I do is I cut around it and lift the flap open and literally take the bacon out with 2 hands and lay it down in the pan. Please do whatever you like, but that's why. Because I'm like, why be regular when you can be extra? I know, y'all. So let's get this open. And if anyone's just hopping on, this came from Whole Foods. I've never tried this brand before. But, you know, I know some people don't eat pork for whatever reason. So this is like your kosher or your maybe halal version of a BLT. So you get the bacon experience without pork. All right. So at first glance, it's kind of giving us the bacon look. I'm excited. So I'm just lifting it up carefully. Ha, Belle, you do that too? Okay. So I lift it up carefully so you guys can see. So we have the nice marbling. You've got the beef, but it kind of gives us the bacon experience. So I'm putting this in the cold cast iron. See, that's what I forget. You ready for your tomato? Can you please get 2 small plates? This is Alex, my youngest. Alex goes to military school, but today he was in his ceremony and done. Yeah. Okay. Let's get our tomatoes and wash my hands. Okay. Yes. Sometimes I forget. Y'all see that? We're going to plate them just for presentation. But you see we got the nice melted brown cheese. All right. So I'm going to get a spatula. So Alex is going to have the one with mozzarella. Just a nice little kitchen snack. You guys want to make sure you can see. Uncle Stu said I didn't hold it up long enough. If you want to, for extra Italian seasoning, you can do. Oh, can you come on? Get a fork, but be very careful. It's hot. And then mine is the goat's cheese. So we'll try these for you guys. But imagine like a whole tray of them. So this is mine with goat's cheese.
This would be like a good snack at like a restaurant before they.
That's a great idea. Alex said this would be a good restaurant snack. So if you're hosting, and just to be extra festive because we did sprinkle, he's already tearing into his, but
Yeah, it won't cut.
you need, I don't think you need a knife, but I want to make sure you guys can see. I'll cut into it. I wish I had like a tray of them, but if you have like a few tomatoes, slice them. A beautiful appetizer, like on a brunch or something. Tell them.
It's good.
Can you come say something about it?
I mainly just like, I really like cheese,
Uh-huh.
but tomato gives it some acidity. The cheese gives it that kind of chewiness that you really want.
Yeah, can we hold it up so they can see that?
I'm eating.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, I got a spoon. Why do I have a spoon? How's the Italian seasoning? You got the flavor? You got everything?
I love it.
You love it? Okay. So great, takes 3 to 4 minutes. So literally, I'm gonna cut into this for you guys. I want you to see the tomato. Because we had it under the air fryer, it was already fresh, but it kind of softened up. Do you see how it's like disintegrating? It gives it like the pizza sauce experience without pizza sauce, and it's just tomato, cheese of your choice. And I'm back. I don't know why. Sometimes I get kicked out of my own live stream.
OBS doesn't do that.
All right.
I'm gonna start streaming too.
You want to put that in the dishwasher, and I'll make dinner.
Hey guys, I'm finished already.
It was just one tomato, but.
Uh-oh. Kind of forgot about gravity.
Thank you. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying.
Thank you.
You're welcome, babe. What I was saying.
Oh, can I have this tomato?
So you can see here. No, that's going on the BLT. The nice slices are going on the BLT, but the other, you can have the end pieces. Yeah. Alex loves tomato, but he'll eat it fresh with a little bit of salt. That's how his dad eats it. So anyway, you guys can see here we've got the cheese and the Italian seasoning, and I'll turn it over. So the tomato has really softened and it's nice and warm. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh. Padilla, I don't know what happens. This software that I use, sometimes it just does the little spinning wheel, and I'm here. I'm still talking, and it's just so. All right, let me get to cracking. But there's your kitchen snack. If you like tomatoes, if you want to have more veggie options for the kids, I know this is big. Mm. 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 Excellent. All right, so let's get started on this bacon. Y'all might need to help me with this grill press. So this is what I have. Cast iron. Let me alternate it so I get everything in the pan. And I put it in cold, and then I'm going to turn it on. And I guess I just started with the grill press on. I don't know. Vel said she had one of these, or I should get one of these, or something like that. All right. So I have 4 strips of bacon. The pack has 8, so I'm going to cook 4, and then I'm going to cook 4 more. And we'll prep our ingredients while this is cooking. So I'm going to plug up this cooktop. Y'all, that was really good. Hey, Earth Angel. Thank you so much for being here. Let me plug this up. All right. Let's open the grill press. Griddle press. Walmart.com. This arrived today, so this is what I'm using. The problem I'm trying to solve is that the bacon that I cooked in the cast iron would curl up. So I'm going to put this on here and see how flat it stays. All right, so let's clean up and let's get our BLT prepped. All right. All right, bacon is sizzling already. Cleanup is a snap. So if you don't have the skillet or don't want to use the skillet method, because this may pop me, what I do with bacon, I'll put it on one tray, and then I'll put the other tray right over top, and then put it in the air fryer like this so that it stays flat and it doesn't flap around. Okay, so I am going to toast our bread. So our bread today is something new. You love lots of veggies? Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I'm gonna turn this skillet down. Oh, y'all, I said zucchini. I am so sorry. It's not zucchini. I need to fix that. I saw the green and I saw zucchini. It's actually broccoli. Hopefully that doesn't mess y'all up. But this morning, what I had, let me show you guys what's happening with the bacon. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. I know, thank you. So what I have used before, this came from a grocery store, farmer's market close to me, called Sprouts. And this one is Outer Aisle cauliflower thins. I had this morning. If you look back and you see my salmon from this morning, this is the sandwich thin, but it's made from cauliflower. I love them, but in transparency, it's made with cauliflower and Parmesan. I'm not supposed to have cow dairy, so not really supposed to have it, but it's a great bread substitute. If you can't have gluten like me, you can use it as sandwich bread like we're gonna do tonight. You can use it as a bagel, spread some cream cheese, some smoked salmon and veggies like I did this morning. Pizza crust, little mini pizzas, put sauce on it, your cheese, excuse me, pepperoni, mushroom, whatever, broil it. So I saw these. So this is what I'm gonna use. Let's see. So it looks very similar, but it's kind of green. I'll hold them side by side so y'all can see. Bacon's doing pretty good. I'm getting a facial. So this is the cauliflower, this is the broccoli. I'm sure you can tell the difference. So this has got the green pieces in there, but it's okay. I'm gonna toast 4 of them. And we're gonna see, Alex, for the BLT, I'm gonna use broccoli thin. Would you like broccoli or cauliflower? Okay, Alex wants cauliflower. I know, Wally. Y'all, this is me over here. I'm always doing something, right? I need to put the splatter screen on. Kind of hard with the griddle, but I'm getting attacked by the bacon. Another reason why I do it in the air fryer. Let's see how it's looking. We'll take this grill press off. The ones that were right underneath it look really good. I'm going to take them out and put it on a paper towel. When y'all cook bacon, you probably don't stand this close to it. Y'all, I'm going back to the air fryer next time. I'm sorry. This is just... And I do not like it. Maybe it was too hot. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to finish cooking the last 2. I'll tell you what happened. Maybe this was too hot. Maybe this is too heavy. It keeps them flat, but I'm going to go ahead and do the others in the air fryer. Just 1 second. And I'll show you all the difference. Let me know what I did wrong. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, Monica, exactly. I'm trying, y'all. I'm going to get this one out a little bit sooner, but I think that grill press is a little heavy for, I mean, the bacon looks good. I just think it's a little heavy. We're still going to eat it, y'all, because we don't waste. but all right, so that was half of the bacon. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other half. Again, we're using this, well, hold up. So I'm putting, all right. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the bacon in the air fryer, and over top of it, I'm gonna put the cauliflower and broccoli bread. Sorry, I said it was zucchini. I just saw green. That's gonna drip. For bacon, you really want to have the drip tray in there. I did just get it out of the dishwasher, but it's going right back in there. Take that ring off of there. That belongs to me. Put it back.
Fine. Natural.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and prep our sandwich fixings together. And I am going to fry an egg because Noron mentioned a fried egg. The last time I made a BLT, it was excellent. Hello, California. California King, thank you for being here. And Earth Angelic, thank you for being here. The last time I made a BLT, I used avocado and it was excellent. I just like the creaminess of the avocado kind of with the crispiness of the bacon. It's all about the texture. But Noron mentioned eggs, so I'm going to fry an egg and put on top of my BLT. Alex, would you like a fried egg or no?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay. So again, this is the bread that we're using, outer aisle, that I'm using, outer aisle broccoli thins. And this is what Alex is gonna have, outer aisle cauliflower thins. So these are our bread substitutes. All right. So I'm going to turn this back on and just fry 2 eggs in the bacon fat. I know. It's just what I'm doing. And it is beef bacon. All right, so let me turn this back on. The other thing about this cooktop, it works fine, but it gets hot really fast and very hot. You kind of have to almost turn it down to low. And I want like a soft fried egg, not runny, but soft and creamy. So turning it down. So I'm using whole eggs, just regular old whole eggs. And I'm gonna fry 2 of them. Brown eggs are tough. BLT is bacon, lettuce, and tomato. The egg is just me being extra. Just because, for extra protein and extra greediness. And I like to get the tip of a spatula and just kind of crack the yolk a little bit. I'll show you guys what I have. So that it flattens out in a sandwich. If you want it sunny side up, you can keep it intact. But when I'm making a fried egg sandwich, or like Lead Attorney said, what did I make for the boys this morning? English muffin. One moment. No, no, and no. This is mine. No, none of my stuff. Let me wash my hands. I'll show you what I have. I need to refill my salt shaker, so I'm just getting the industrial box out. But I'm just frying 2 eggs on the cast iron right here. All right, a little bit of cracked pepper. Ooh, I'm going to check on our bread that's toasting in there. And a little bit of salt. To avoid over salting, you can put a little bit in your hand and then sprinkle from your hand so you don't over salt into the pan. Just a little hack. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these over, and they're just about done. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. So I just want a nice, if you like it runny, you can do a, like a very, very soft poached egg that when you bite into, the yolk runs down. That's a little much for me. I know, Lisa, I tried with this grill press. I think me standing over it, it's just too much. All right, let's check on our bread. I think it's good. I'll show you guys what we have so you can see which ones are broccoli. They have the green and then the cauliflower. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out and I'll show you hot up close. So you've got the nice crispy edges. They are thin, but they give you like the sandwich bread experience from cauliflower and cheese, or cauliflower, egg and cheese, or broccoli, egg and cheese. So they're nice and toasted. All right. All right, so I moved the bacon up towards the top. My air fryer, and I think most of them, the heat source is at the top. So anything you have up at the top is gonna cook faster. So I wanna get that nice and crispy. So our eggs are done. I'm gonna go ahead and move those. I'll go ahead and put one. Let's go ahead and plate. Onto the cauliflower. And one onto the broccoli. This is completely optional. A BLT is bacon, lettuce, and tomato. All right. So gotta keep an eye on which is which. I've got my tomato is already sliced. We're done with this. I'm gonna move the cast iron out of the way. I'll clean that in a bit. All that's left is the lettuce, and then I'm gonna try that sheep's milk yogurt. All right, you can use any lettuce that you want. I'm using, what is this, romaine? Yes. So my metabolic specialist doesn't want me eating iceberg. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just mostly water, and she says it doesn't have very much nutritional value. So I'm using romaine. As long as you can, tear it off and get a nice sandwich size slice, you're fine. I really like butter lettuce, the one that comes in the big ball that has the big leaves that, kind of come off like cabbage. Ah, thank you. Noron says, you like your BLT runny? I should have asked you. I would have done that in honor of you. Let me know if you want me to make another egg. You like your BLT runny? Okay. Oh, I forgot. Mayo. Y'all put mayo on your BLT? Alex, do you want mayo?
No.
No, thank you? Okay, so I was gonna put regular mayo for the kid. I was gonna let you guys choose. For me, yes, you gotta have mayo. Exactly, right? So no mayo for him. I'll show you guys one of the substitutes that I'm using. Beverages and Condiments. You're gonna hear me talk a lot about that. So this is what I'm using. Walden Farms Amazing Mayo. So this has been approved for me. They make a whole line of condiments, calorie-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, everything free. It's kind of like a Miracle Whip substitute. So you can see here, it's like just a creamy base. Everything is an apple cider vinegar base. Some of them are good. Hey, Treva, what am I using as a bread replacement? Broccoli for me, cauliflower for Alex. These are our sandwich thins. Okay. So I really love their syrups, pancake syrups, their sauces like ketchup and cocktail sauce is really good. So this is my broccoli bread. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and put some mayo on here. Taste is good. Some of them, and y'all know I'll let you know, their barbecue sauce, their other spreads like the peanut butter, because it's an apple cider vinegar base, sometimes they're kind of runny when you want it to be nice and thick, but the mayo gives me a good thick mayo experience. Beverages and condiments, you'll hear me talk a lot about that because you can eat some of the same foods, but what you put on your food, isn't that right, Kirk Anderson? What you put on your food or what you drink, a lot of times we drink our calories. Iced coffee, almond milk, and stevia. Okay. So let's get some lettuce. I'm just going to get a nice green one. I tear off and then I only rinse this. I'm not rinsing the whole thing because I'm not using the whole thing. I've heard somewhere that if you wash the whole thing, it'll spoil faster. So you take off what you need and then you wash that. Just like the kale from yesterday. Cut it first and then you rinse it off. Kale has that bitterness in there, so when people wash it and then cut it, it just releases all that oil or whatever it is. Cut first and then rinse. All right, we're gonna check our bacon. I'm just drying the lettuce because we want it crispy, not too watery. So I'm just gonna break it and get a nice, big, beautiful for me. Okay, so mine is the one with the mayo. So I'm gonna lay that on there. I really could do better. That's looking kind of sad, but I could do more for him. Let's see if we can get a nice coverage. Not bad. I know he likes tomato, so I'll give him the thick tomato. So tomato for Alex. And that big beefsteak tomato for me on the broccoli bread. We're gonna put it together. I'm just keeping the cold and hot separate. Let's see how the bacon's doing. Okay. This is the one that I did in the cast iron. We're still gonna eat it because we don't waste food. I'm gonna actually go ahead and taste it. I just didn't like, it was a little much for me in the cast iron. Let's get the air fryer bacon out. Okay. So let's go ahead and I wanted to be like everybody's getting. I get the good stuff. All right. So no mayo. So we'll put 2 on here of the burnt. It gives it some character, right? Bacon in the cast iron is not for me, but that's okay. Let's get the air fryer bacon out. Okay, so let's see how this came out of the air fryer. Again, I put the top over it so that it stays flat. So I'm going to put it on a paper towel just for a second, just to get some of that foam off. Last time I did a BLT, I did cheese. Oh yes, absolutely. Wally says you don't like mayo, but I could put a simple rub. What is simple rub? Is that another ingredient? Y'all know I don't know. All right, let's put this bacon on a paper towel, air fryer. Crystal Light, thank you so much. And I got that wrong. The whole time I was saying the strawberry shortcake. Yesterday's strawberry shortcake. Thank you so much. Crystal Light mentioned that, and we made it yesterday. Noron, let me know if I'm saying your name right, or Noron mentioned, I'll read it, y'all. It was funny. It was like an everything sandwich, so we're doing it. So just blotting a little bit to get, this is beef bacon from the air fryer. All right, so this is Alex's. We'll give him, and it looks good, y'all. A nice juicy piece to match the crispy pieces. And we put a fried egg on here in honor of Noron. I hope I'm saying that, or Noron. Please correct me. All right, now we're gonna put it together. What do y'all do? Salt, pepper? Oh, a little on the bread? Yes, Wally, you got it. Hello, Ms. K. Bella Smiles. Thank you for being here. So what do y'all do? A little salt and pepper, or are we good? While you tell me if there's anything missing, I got broccoli bread for me, mayo, lettuce, tomato, beef bacon, a fried egg. I'm about to close it up. The second pronunciation, Naran. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. And then Alex's. Everything but the mayo. Okay, so Naran, let me know if I'm missing anything up before I close it up. While I wait on you to put that, I'm going to do this little fruit parfait, y'all. I got this at Whole Foods. Sheep's milk yogurt. I'm sensitive to cow dairy, and I've never tried this before. Yeah, the bacon already has salt. Exactly. So let's see. This is in honor of Naran. So this is yogurt made from sheep's milk. Interesting. Not bad, but I'm going to doctor it up. I'm going to show you guys how I make that fruit dip. If you've ever bought a fruit tray and they have that yogurt dip where you dip your fruit in that's nice and sugary, I'm going to show you how to make your own so you can have a nice little snack without all that extra sugar. All right. So the sheep's milk does have an interesting taste. It's a salty, a little salty sour. Goat's milk is like a little tangy sour. Both acquired tastes, but we're gonna make it work. All right, so I'm gonna make a fruit parfait. So this is the sheep's milk yogurt. So I'm gonna scrape that in there. And I bought plain. If you can have yogurt, if you can have cow dairy, you can do this with Greek yogurt. I'm sensitive to cow dairy, so I have to use my substitutes, but this works really well with plant-based yogurt. Y'all have seen me do the almond milk yogurt, coconut yogurt, lots of different options. All right, I'm just scraping it in here because I'm greedy. All right. Now, the piece de resistance. Oh. Skinny syrups. I got the big Mama Jamma. I use this in everything. This one is vanilla, 0 sugar, 0 calories. These syrups, y'all see me put them in my coffee. I'm going to put, I really need to assemble the pump. Let me see if I have it. You can order them online, skinnysyrups.com, or TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, any of those places that have the home goods section in the back. The pumps I got online, you can just pour, but I'm fancy. It's ridiculous. You can add flavor. I put them in pancake batter. I put it in everything. That way you get that sweet vanilla flavor without sugar and without the extra calories. So this one is the big one. Usually they're like this size. So I have mango. I put mango in my tea. Coconut, I put in my coffee. All 0 sugar, 0 calorie. Skinny syrups. Oh, Monica, you're trying not to eat. Okay, I'm done here. Once no sugar. Yeah, it is. So Wally, to answer your question, and I don't know if it's water, cellulose. It is sweetened with sucralose, which is Splenda. They do have a natural line, and I'll show you if you prefer plant-based over laboratory-based, which is better, but y'all, it's a start. All right. They do have a natural line. You see this one, the Skinny Syrups, monk fruit and agave. So this one is 1 gram of sugar. It works. To me, you need more of it, but I use this stuff all the time. All right. So vanilla Skinny Syrups into the yogurt. I'm going to do 2, okay, like 2.5 pumps. Then I'm going to stir it up. Stir it up. So this way you get your vanilla fruit dip. It could be caramel. They have one that's mocha. I did the mocha one once with plain yogurt and dipped some strawberries. When I tell you it tasted like chocolate covered strawberries, 0 sugar. All right. So along with that, my fresh fruit, and we're done. I don't know if Naran said I missed anything. I have some fresh raspberries that are kind of starting to look sad. So I'm going to rinse these off, and that'll be my fruit parfait. My snacks are a handful of berries. All right. So this is going to go on top of the yogurt. I am going to taste it first just to see how it is. Oh. Just drying them off. Taste the raspberry. Very good. Raspberries are a little tart. Taste the yogurt. Ooh! The vanilla syrup takes all the little funky sheepness away. Honestly, it's really good. If you need an alternative to yogurt, this is great. So I'm just going to put the raspberries over top, make a little fruit parfait. And Naran, I don't think I missed anything. Y'all, I'm about to... All right. We're going to put this together. Oh, that's his. Hold on. Alex, your food's ready. Do you want me to cut it in half or no?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. All right. For bread, serrated knife, also brandless, part of the set, under $10. So this is Alex's beef bacon, cauliflower bread. Alex, the future pilot. All right, still warm. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let everybody... Can you take a bite? And let them know how the cauliflower bread is. Everybody wants to know about the cauliflower bread. Now it's my turn, and I'm going to bring you guys down for the chat and chow. So I have beef. Oh, go ahead, babe.
It's good.
It's good. Anything else?
Cauliflower bread is kind of mushy.
Oh, you know what? I toasted it, and then I've been sitting here running my mouth, but okay.
But other than that, it's really good.
So it's a little soft, but the flavor is good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I always get the timing wrong, so probably toast the bread last. Hello, tradition versus modern talks. Thank you for being here. All right, so beef bacon, broccoli bread. I know I said zucchini, sorry. It's this, outer aisle, fried egg, lettuce and tomato. Naran, let me know if I missed anything. You just finished eating fried okra. All right. And you guys know I'm going to take my pictures for our community tab. Oh, and then my sheep's milk yogurt with fresh raspberries. All right, let me get a picture. All of these go on the community tab or Instagram. That's how the whole thing started. I think I need to cut it in half. I'm not going to get what I want this way. One moment. Got to get the, it's still warm. Serrated knife. So you guys can see we got our fried egg, broccoli bread, beef bacon, tomato, lettuce, and mayo. So let me plate. Take a few shots and then I'm going to taste for you. Take several pictures, some with the flash, some without. Y'all will all see them and I'll show you. Naran, you got to let me know how this looks. I know you've been thinking about the food. All right. So I just cut it in half. Broccoli bread, lettuce, tomato, mayo, beef bacon, and plain yogurt with raspberries. Looks good? Okay, let's see. Very good. I will be honest. The bacon that I kind of burnt, it's a little bit overpowering. I'm still going to eat it, but it's very good. The broccoli bread, it is softer. It's not crunchy like toast, but it's very subtle. It's not a strong vegetable flavor. Okay, let me bring y'all down for the chat and chow. In case you're new here, this is where I eat and answer your questions. I'll scroll back. Oh, let me try the raspberry and yogurt. So again, this is plain yogurt, sweetened with vanilla, sugar-free vanilla syrup, and fresh raspberries. Oh, it is so good. The tart of the berries, I may have to toss some blueberries in there. The sweet cream of the yogurt. I brought out some dessert, but I don't know if I'm going to eat this. I had some 70-calorie sorbet. I'm going to put this back in the freezer and eat my food. All right, bring out Dexley, my work from home office chair, and I'm going to bring you guys down. All right, you know it's just me and my iPad, so here we go. All right, 1 second. Let me put this down. Instagram, here I come. I know I'm coming. Oh God. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I am not a professional. It's just me in my kitchen. All right, so I'm gonna sit down. Got a napkin. Okay. Okay. All right. Hello, class. So glad that you all came today. It came out great. Wealth Talk. It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. You guys, I'm actually very pleased. Very, very pleased. So you can see. Very, very pleased. I'm going to move my yogurt. That'll be my little dessert. But it came out really, really good. I may put some more raspberries on there. The fruit that I eat is the low sugar fruit. Apples, oranges, and berries. Even though I made some banana pancakes for the boys this weekend that were excellent. Okay. So yes, I would definitely recommend the cauliflower bread and the broccoli bread. Gives you the sandwich experience. But if you want it toasted, probably just make it, get everything ready, and then put it on the bread so you still have that crunch. But Naran, I hope I did you proud. It's very good. Mm. 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 Monica, you're gonna try this? Y'all, I threw the fried egg on there. So in case anybody's joining, Naran commented on one of my posts and I took a screenshot of it. I thought it was so funny. So I wanted to make something in order of him because I always try to just making sure I look decent. Y'all, want to represent you all well. Excuse me. Naran says TLA and the fried apples. He said, Naran, I hope you don't mind, but I'm reading. I do go back and I read. Y'all, we're still small. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is still small. And it's just me. I like your channel. Been thinking about them egg, tomato with turkey bacon and baby kale sandwiches all weekend. I have never made an egg, tomato, and turkey bacon and baby kale sandwich, but I thought of you. So I ordered the beef bacon. I do have turkey bacon. You can make a BLT with turkey bacon, but y'all know it's just not the same. You need that. Y'all know. Y'all know. Of course. You're welcome, Naran. Mm-hmm. Mm. So if I had kale, I probably would not put it on the sandwich. I would probably make chips on the side. So if you guys look at my post from yesterday with the kale, Suzette Speaks had asked for me to find a way to make kale tasty. So let's say this is our kale, because you know kale, it's got all those health benefits, but sometimes. So what I did is I had the stalk of kale. You're so welcome, Naran. And I used all of it, but I took it off of the stalk. And then, you know, like this stem part, what I did, because it's got like the little bunches of kale, like little broccoli pieces coming off, I tore those parts off and I left the stem behind. I don't know, but I just assumed the bitterness would be in here. So I took like the leafy part. You can tear it with your hands or you can chop it up. It doesn't matter if you don't have knife skills, but you just want, for the kale chips, you just want a small, like bite-sized piece, because I've learned proper etiquette, which I don't always do. I'm trying, y'all. I'm in classes. But it should be small enough to go in your mouth in one bite. You really shouldn't have to pull anything away from your mouth and back onto the plate for other people to see. So when you're cutting up stuff, when you're making food, try and make it bite size. So get your kale, break off little bite-sized pieces. Then I put it in a colander and rinsed it. So especially with kale, cut or chop first, pluck or chop first, then rinse it. Rinse it well. That washes away some of that bitterness. And then I just got like a big Tupperware or anything with a lid. put the kale in there, poured some olive oil or whatever oil of your choice, excuse me, and garlic salt. I put the pictures in yesterday's post. You guys can see, excuse me. And then I put the cover on it and I just shook it like a shaker salad, right? Shake it and then take the top off and look. You want every little piece of kale to be nicely coated with oil, and you can see a little specks of the seasoning. You can do bagel seasoning. You can do whatever you like. Shake it up, and then I just put it on the air fryer on one of those trays very quickly. 400 for 5 minutes. That's all you need. And it turns into that like crispy chips. So, Nuran, that's what I would have done. I would have served this with kale chips, but I'm out. Oh, you call them turkey rashers. Turkey bacon is too thin. You use the whole pack. To me, turkey bacon doesn't give me the texture that I want. Turkey bacon gives me like the deli meat, which is fine, but I like the crispy bits. Mm-hmm. Lisa, gold star on the beef bacon. Whole Foods today. Mmm, it's really good. Really, really, really good. And the fried egg gives me that creaminess. If you can have avocado, slice up some avocado and put it in your BLT. I think we did avocado and cheese last time. Mm. All right, so Mona's reminding me about the cook along. If y'all want to cook with me, let me get my beverage so I'm not incredibly rude. All right. So as you guys can see, my channel is a different kind of channel. I live stream cooking and I actually eat. You all asked me, I used to end the live stream like after I made the plate, but y'all were like, Maggie, you seem a little rushed. Pull up a chair and let's chat and chow. So this is our chat and chow portion. Lisa, you're right. It is good. Mmm. Okay, and the meetup. All right, so housekeeping announcements. If you want to do a cook along with me, I've done it 3 times. There are loads of fun. Twice with Lisa. The first time we did crab cakes. They were excellent. The second time we did squash lasagna. She had her little girl with her. Excellent. And I'm here in Atlanta. Lisa's in Florida. But all you have to do is let me know you want to cook with me. And I will drop the link. Shout out to Snuggles. And we'll just get our technology set up in advance. This is not where I just bring people up because like my hands are like I'm actually eating and talking and cooking. But if you have a little tripod or something that you can put in your kitchen, we will actually cook together. You pick the recipe, you pick the item. You can either send me the recipe or tell me what you want to make. I'll find a recipe. I will always make the substitute version. You can make the full flavor version or whatever you like. And we'll literally go through step by step together and make our meals. So if anybody's interested in that, level 1, you can sit back and relax and just let me cook for you like I do every night. Excuse me. Level 2, if you don't want to cook on camera, some of you all have been making these recipes and then you'll inbox me or tag me in the finished product. And I love it when you do that and you tell me that it actually tastes good because my palate has completely changed. And so I think it tastes good, but I'm so glad that you all tell me. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, if you're in Atlanta, if you got a YouTube channel, you can come through. I'll cook for you. I cooked for Amethyst last 2 weeks. All right, eating the other half. Level 3, if you actually want to cook live on camera, if you look back on my page and look for any videos that say cook along, you'll see how it goes. And we have struggle streaming, struggle cooking. The kids are in the video. But, it's important to me. My mom raised me to cook for the family. Anybody new here, I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher now, family and consumer sciences. And Nana was like, Maggie, if you don't cook for your children, who's going to cook for them? And I was like, I don't know. I'm 10. But now I'm so grateful that it's just kind of who I am. All right, let's go in for the other half. It's really good, y'all. And the broccoli bread is good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Maggie meetup. You all are my scholars. I'm your substitute teacher. I teach you food substitutions. Um, whatever you all ask for, I try to give to you. So you guys asked for a Maggie meetup. So we're going to have a cooking class, a joint cooking class, which is Thursday, May 26th. It is the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend. I didn't know. I just picked it based on the menu. If you're in the Atlanta area or want to come to the Atlanta area, I'd love to meet you. There is a kitchen store here called the Cook's Warehouse. Details are on my community tab. Community tab is on YouTube. Scroll over and you'll see where I do my posts. I am a former Coca-Cola executive, and we had a leadership meeting there, and I had a lot of fun. I work from tech, and I work from home now, gratefully. But it's like a kitchen store, kind of like a Williams Sonoma. So they have all the gadgets and knives and tools and all that you can buy. But in the back, they have cooking classes all the time. You can go to their website and they show you the schedule and they tell you what's on the menu. And I was trying to figure an outing because I did go to lead attorney's outing at Fogo de Chao. I did a video about it. That's on my page. It was a lot of fun. But I wanted to pick something that, kind of spoke to what we do here, which is cooking and eating. Oh, you're going to go to Sprouts to get the bread tomorrow. Absolutely. So it's $99 for 3 hours. I know some people have said the price point is a bit much, so let me know what price point is doable. But the menu that I chose, it's called gluten-free comfort foods. And the $99 is the same price. You go to their website and register. I've already registered. I paid my $99. When we arrive, it's kind of set up like a paint and sip class. So we have a chef, a real chef, not me, who's going to be leading and walking us through everything. They give you the apron. They provide all the food. It includes wine. And it's 3 hours from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So we prep our food, then we drink our wine, and then we eat the food that we've made. And the menu is fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and cream cake with berries, all gluten-free. But they said it has rave reviews. You don't even know that it's gluten-free. So if anybody's interested, you want to know about the broccoli bread? Absolutely. I got it from Sprouts. Did I put it up? I'll show you both. Sorry, y'all. I put zucchini bread, but this is what I'm using. So the brand is Outer Aisle, and they have these broccoli sandwich thins. So you can see here, it's about the size of my hand, so small, but it's made with broccoli, eggs, and Parmesan cheese. So very clean ingredients. This came from a grocery store in my area called Sprouts. I think I've also seen them at Whole Foods, but what I have seen, Outer Aisle also has this one, the cauliflower thins. If you saw my smoked salmon from this morning, this is what I use. This is great for sandwich bread, bagel substitute, mini pizzas for the kids. You can get all the pizza toppings out. Everybody can make their own, put them in the broiler or in the oven. So the ingredients are cauliflower, eggs, and Parmesan cheese for the cauliflower thins. And the broccoli, same thing. Broccoli, cage-free eggs, and Parmesan cheese. So if you're trying to watch carbs, I can't have gluten or I'm not supposed to. This is what I'm using for my BLT, and it's excellent. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Really good. So you had a question, one, the cauliflower bread. Here's the thing. By itself, I'm smelling it. It actually smells bread and a little egg and cheese. This one doesn't really give you a lot of the cauliflower flavor, which can be overpowering on some substitutions. This one is good, but for my substitutions, what you all will see, because I am going to make a cookbook, because you do need a cookbook, I substitute them in ways that I eat them with the other stuff that I would want to eat. For example, we've all had BLT on white bread, wheat bread, sourdough, whatever. So I don't eat the bread by itself. I eat it with the beef bacon, the lettuce, the tomato, my mayo substitutes, a fried egg for extra protein and some creaminess. So to me, it just tastes like a sandwich. I guess if you ate it by itself, and I had my kid up here, Alex said it was a little softer, so it doesn't give you the crisp of like a toasted bread, but it gives you the sandwich experience. Mm. Mm. Hey, Chaffel. Oh, fresh tomato. Mm. Mm. I will say, between the two of them, I can taste more broccoli in this than I can cauliflower in this. But hey, that might be a great way to get extra veggies in. Butter bread. Oh, did I butter the bread? No, I sure didn't, young London. I didn't. Literally, and here's the one thing that I did. I literally just took them out of the pack, put them on the tray, and I did put them in the air fryer to toast up a little bit. But I did that first, and then I put them on the plate, which was like room temperature. So, they just got a little softer. Still very good. But if you could butter it, but I didn't. The only condiment I have on here is mayo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Belle wants to know, is it the same texture as the chaffel? No. Um, this is the texture of kind of like flatbread. So it's like a little bit thinner and I wouldn't say doughy, but a little bit more chewy. I don't know if you can see the texture in there. The chaffel, and if anybody's not familiar, the chaffel is a bread substitute that I've made. If you guys go back and look at, I think my last BLT post, you can make your own bread with egg and cheese in the waffle maker. That's why it's called a chaffel. That to me is thicker and crispier. So if you want more of a toast experience, I would go with the chaffel. This is giving me a bread experience, not a toast experience. Mm-hmm. Almost done. Never mind. You see me over here eating your food? Mmm. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, Maggie, the substitute teacher, is 3 months old. We are at over 800 subscribers. I can't believe it. For anybody new here, I have always been, since I started taking my health and wellness seriously, and this is year 3 for me, I would just take pictures of my food, like the finished product that you all see on the community tab. I've been doing that for years. And when I would post on social media, people would say, "Did you make that?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I made that." So then I started posting the before and the after. So the raw ingredients, like I did this morning with the salmon, because I was moderating for lead attorney. but I wanted to go ahead and, show you guys what I was eating, put out the ingredients, and then the finished product. And then people started commenting, how did you make that? And I was like, oh, okay. So then I would go back in the comments and I would type, first you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. Excuse me. And so I just have been, watching the cooking shows. When I work from home, I keep the cooking shows on all day on mute because I used to watch the news, but that got too depressing. So whether it's Food Network or Bon Appetit or whatever, I would just have it on and I see these beautiful presentations of plates. And I am when I worked at Coke, I was senior manager for campus services. So dining and the gym and all that stuff, those managers reported to me. So I really enjoy like white glove service, and I love serving and, hosting and cooking. I'm also an Airbnb hostess. But I would look at the food channels and it'd be in my social media feed and on everything. And I'd be like, man, that looks amazing. But I can't have that, and I can't have that, and I can't have that. Excuse me. So because I have my food sensitivity test results, somebody asked me to post that. I forgot. I will. Basically, I eat lean protein, some veggies, some fruits, very little starch, and almost no sugar. I avoid dairy, sugar, and gluten. Those are the big three. Pretty much everything I make is sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So I started looking at this stuff saying, but if I substitute, hey, Lena's going to be on here soon. If I substitute this versus this versus this, y'all, I'm almost done with the BLT. But pictures, I did get a picture, several. That's where the substitutions came from. I started looking at this food and saying, but if I substitute this, then I can have it. So I like to challenge myself and recreate recipes that I would make anyway for myself or the family. I know, big bite. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. All gone. Eat my yogurt cup. Plain yogurt. This is sheep's milk yogurt for me. It could be Greek yogurt for you. Sugar-free sweetener and fresh raspberries. So I do like to challenge myself making stuff that I want to eat from stuff that I have to eat. And so when I came across Lead Attorney, veggie lasagna. Oh, Naran, you got to see our squash lasagna. But you said veggie. Oh, y'all, this is so good. I do like to challenge myself and recreate things that, if I put in front of you, you would eat that. You would eat this. Mm. Woo! Raspberries get you right there. But with this sweet, creamy vanilla, sugar-free yogurt, dairy-free yogurt. Okay. Yes, Young London, what are you going to try tomorrow? So Naran is challenging me again. I'm here making this because Naran commented. And so I hope I did you proud with our egg and bacon, beef bacon, egg, and tomato sandwich. So Naran says, I'm curious to know how I would make a veggie lasagna. Okay. I'm thinking two things. I have to substitute the pasta because I can't have gluten, and then the meat. So the pasta is easy. One of the cook-alongs that we did, it was actually me and Lisa, we did a squash lasagna. Y'all, I know it sounds weird, but it is so good. You take a yellow squash, just the regular yellow squash. I probably have one around here somewhere. Turn it on its side, get a vegetable peeler, and you peel long ways across the squash. So you're getting ribbons of squash that you're going to use for your pasta noodle substitute. Hello, Vincent. Thank you for being here. So you get the squash, or you could do that with zucchini or whatever vegetable. Use the vegetable peeler. Lisa and I did that. And I think once you get a whole bowl of ribbons of squash, I think we put it in a bowl with just a little bit of salt and pepper, set it to the side. And then for veggie lasagna, of course, you could do your ricotta cheese. For me, it would be goat's cheese. Your mozzarella cheese or Parmesan, for me, that would be, probably Manchego, which is a sheep's cheese, tomatoes, all the Italian seasoning. So I like meat. So I would probably do the impossible. Is it called the unbelievable meat? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Beyond Meat. I would probably do that so I get the chew of a meat. But if you don't like that, you could saute, oh my gosh, mushrooms have a really good texture. You could saute those down. Eggplant is good. You could basically chop up whatever vegetable you like, whatever you like. And then, your lasagna, little sauce on the bottom, squash noodles, ribbons, and your ricotta or goat's cheese, whatever soft, creamy cheese. Gosh, what is that other one? Is it mascarpone? Yeah, I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cook. And then just repeat the layers. And then when you get to the top, put your sprinkled cheese on, put it in the oven, let it get all percolating. Woo! That'd be a good veggie lasagna, right? Woo! I'm excited. You didn't ask for all that, but I gave it to you anyway. Oh, how does that sound? Beyond Meat. Yes, that's what it's called. I've actually had a Beyond Burger. It's good. I've had the just eggs. I know we have some vegans and some vegetarians, so I always try to keep you all in mind. Hey, cook. So now, look, y'all, Naran is challenging me. So you said for garlic bread, are you asking how I would substitute garlic bread? If that's what you're asking, if you look yesterday, I made something called cloud bread. I made two versions of it. In the morning, I made the boys a sandwich. It's like egg whites fluffed up like a meringue. Fold the egg yolks back in. You can look at yesterday's pictures on my Instagram or my community tab. And you can make it savory. So you get your, what's it called? See if I have a picture. I think it should be in my phone. But you put it in the oven, and I didn't do it intentionally, but egg whites will deflate. You need to move fast, and I wasn't moving fast, so it kind of like deflated down. And then I sprinkled some herb de Provence, which is just like rosemary and those like Italian like garlicky seasonings. So good. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you probably can't see that, but that's what I made yesterday. It's on my community tab. That would probably be my garlic bread substitute. I love bread, but it doesn't love me back. Y'all, I used to have, I say serious health problems, but you can see, I have a lot of energy and I like to be active, but like we all do when we get older, our health and wellness is really all that we have. I had, really bad joint pain. And, what I've shared with you all, what I've learned, I believed the lie that I was just big boned or plus size or, I'm not any of that. Metabolic specialist looked at me and she said, "You're not big at all. You just have a lot of inflammation." And I had never heard that before. But for anybody new here, you're always going to hear me saying it's not what you eat from time to time, it's what you eat all of the time. So yes, I'll splurge. When I go on vacation, I'll enjoy myself. But I've told the story that I had a bad knee that I had injured and I was just limping around and taking pain pills all the time. And I thought I'm just getting older. And I found out it was what I was eating. And, we all deal with something. Like I say, I'm going to finish these raspberries. They're looking kind of, we all deal with something, right? For me, it was really bad joint pain and inflammation. Some people have migraines all the time and you don't know why. Some people have, bloating, really bad weight gain. Some people have joint pain. All this stuff that we just kind of push through and deal with. When I got on my plan and I got my test results, and I like to say I went on an elimination diet, which just means I eliminated all the stuff that, was on my no-no list. Because I was shocked, y'all, when I got my test results. It was stuff that I eat all the time. I got a food sensitivity test and it came up, I'm sensitive to chicken, coffee, dairy, citrus, gluten. I'm like, I eat this stuff all the time. What the heck am I supposed to eat? That's where the substitutions came in. So I started substituting turkey instead of chicken and tea instead of coffee. And, you know, I've told the story many times. We're going to get it clipped down. Oh, Veggie, thank you for the feedback. I'm going to read that. So, long story short, after I got my test results and I changed my eating, within 48 hours, the back pain, the knee pain, all that stuff that I was popping pills for went away. And after 48 hours, you really haven't lost a lot of weight. But I realized that when I eat that stuff, I feel miserable. So I always tell people, like, I eat to stay healthy, and the weight is coming off as a byproduct. Okay, so Veggie says you appreciate when I screenshot the ingredients. When you're at the market, you show the clerk my pictures and then you search the aisles for the ingredients. And if you have subscribed, oh, Veggie. Okay, I want to make sure I improve, y'all. I want to make sure I do you proud. So, Veggie, are you talking about like when I hold stuff up like this, or like when you say screenshot the ingredients, are you talking about actual pictures that I take on my community tab, or in the video when I hold up stuff and you can like pause it on the replay? Let me know what I'm doing that you like. Let me know what you guys would like to see, because I'm here because of you all. Like I said, my channel started with me just taking pictures of food. And then when I came across Lead Attorney and he was like, if you're over 35, you need to start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, people always used to tell me, Maggie, you're really good at that. You need to make a cookbook, because you do need a cookbook. Or when you make a cookbook, I want an autographed copy. You need a cookbook. You need a cookbook. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe one day when the kids are up and out, all that stuff that we postpone. Long story short, came across Lead Attorney. And he said, if you're over 35, people need to know what you know. And I was like, okay, well, people are always asking me about food. I guess I'll start this, YouTube channel. And my first videos were me just narrating the still pictures. So I would take pictures of the food or what I was doing, and I would say, peel your lettuce like this. And I would take a picture, and I would just run through it like a slideshow. And I was just talking over it. And then one of y'all, my wonderful scholars, was like, are you actually going to do a cooking demonstration? I was like, y'all want to see that? I didn't think anybody would want to watch, but y'all keep coming back, and I love it. All right, let me rinse off these raspberries. I'm going to scroll back. And Veggie, I want to make sure I understand. I just have a few more I'm going to toss in my sheep's yogurt. And then we will wrap up. Okay. So, Noran, let me know if I answered your question about the veggie lasagna. I think this week I'm only going to be cooking once a day. I usually eat twice a day, and I usually live stream twice a day. But if anybody's been watching Lead, we got a busy week this week. All right, I'm just scrolling back to see if I missed anything. More raspberries. We're going to finish this and wrap it up. So, Young London, you're going to try the cauliflower bread. Some people have bought it, and they really like it. You can make a grilled cheese out of it, sandwich bread like I did, mini pizzas, bagel. I love the substitutes, because none of us want to feel like we are deprived. And I've done not all, be honest, Maggie, Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, they all work great. If you don't like the food, as soon as you lose the weight and you go back to eating the way you used to, y'all know what happens. What was interesting, Naran? Let me know. Okay, hopefully I answered your question on veggie lasagna. Yes, I'm on Facebook, TikTok. Y'all, this TikTok, I'm making my way around. That's where the kids say I'm supposed to be, but I'm old. And you can't go live there unless you have 1,000. But we're close on YouTube. So wherever you're watching me, please subscribe on YouTube if you like what I'm doing. In 3 months, we have over 800. And my mom, who is our principal, Nana, said that she will subscribe, but she wants to be number 1,000. So I'm on my way to $9.99. Okay, Belle, let me know if I answered your question. No, I didn't butter the bread. Yes, I enjoy my food, you guys. I'm almost embarrassed, but I really eat the food that I make here. These are my meals. I'll be cooking for the boys more now that school is almost out, but like I would be hungry when I start the live stream, telling y'all everything. Raspberries, so good. Maggie merch is coming. Y'all, I'm having to change vendors, but I love my little logo. Look at that. Does it look like me? Where's the fork? I need to. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have t-shirts and aprons and all kind of stuff. Um, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Val, you had so much fun doing the cook along. Let's do it again. Val had the kids. We made the third one. We did Maggie cakes and candied bacon. It was beef bacon. So Naran says, is the bread texture similar to pita bread? Ah, good question. I would say no. So the broccoli bread, I don't know if you can tell. It is I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit shiny. It's a little like oh gosh. No, pita bread to me is like a tough bread that you like would really like pull apart. This is very delicate. Like if I broke this in half, it would crumble. So I would say these outer aisle thins are kind of like I don't want to say pancake because you'll think sweet. They're not sweet, but they're a delicate texture, almost like a thicker tortilla, maybe. But no, I would not say pita bread. Pita bread to me is pretty tough. Or maybe the kind that I've been having. I don't know, y'all. Monica, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. I've been, y'all, for the first 40 years, I ate the standard American diet. So for the next 40 years, God willing, will be cooking here for y'all. Yes, we talked about the Maggie meetup. We talked about the cook along. Yay, 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 yay. I'm just looking. Monica, what did I do? Who knows, y'all? I get excited. Mm, mm. Padilla, what did I do? You like the combo, Naran? All right, so the BLT and the fruit yogurt. Yeah, I don't really eat like chips and any of that stuff anymore. I have my substitutes for all of that. Mona, you said it looks good? Okay. Looks good, looks good. All right, let's see if there's anything else. I got 2 more bites of yogurt. Oh, Joy, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, Joy remembers me with the struggle. Longtime coworker and friend. Thank you guys for being here. And again, if you're new here, I do have a YouTube channel. Oh yes, I do like the sandwich thins. I do. I'm really not supposed to have cow dairy, and it does have Parmesan. So this is going to be a little bit of a, I won't say splurge, not very often for me. While I'm in weight loss mode, I really try to stay strict on my plan because, y'all, we know when we say, I just don't know why I'm not losing weight. We know when we're getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And look, I'm not the food police. I like to enjoy my food. But if I know that dairy kind of makes me, then I use almond cream in my coffee, goat's cheese. This has got a little bit of Parmesan in it, but I do like it. And I do recommend both the cauliflower and the broccoli. So these are options for bread. All right, just a couple more bites. Oh, veggie. You like when I screenshot the ingredients. Okay. So I think to me that means on the community tab. Okay. I will start doing that. Would that be helpful? So veggie, you like when I... Okay, yeah, because you don't want to have to scroll through. Y'all, I'm new at this. The boys don't know it. Hashtag these meals ain't free. I'm about to put them to work this summer. They're going to clip my videos down and help me get, more like reels or shorts or whatever. It's just me and my iPad. I come in the kitchen and turn it on. Okay. So you want to know the ingredients. I think what I'll do too, maybe I'll just put it all in that Google Doc. All done. Okay. I'll do a better job making sure you guys know where I get stuff, because I have been scouring to find things that I like. And when I like it, I tell you. When I don't like it, I will tell you. All right, I will give it just another minute to see if there's any other questions. Wherever you're watching me, please subscribe on YouTube. We're on our way. This is not the channel where anything goes viral. It's just me in the kitchen. So if you love to eat, you are welcome here. If you love to cook, you're welcome here. If you're struggling with weight, you're welcome here. If you have health challenges, I'm not a doctor, you're welcome here. If you just want ideas on some different things to try, I'm happy to be the guinea pig. I'll try anything once. If I don't like it, I won't eat it again. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I think we're going to wrap it up. I don't see anything else coming through, but I just appreciate you all being here and keeping me company. All right, so good night to Instagram. And yes, thank you, Mona. Mona, the moderator. I forgot to say, if you guys have a business or a YouTube channel, please just drop it in the chat. You don't have to wait for me to say anything. I definitely want to support you because you're here supporting me. Please check out Mona's kids channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So we'll do dinner again tomorrow. I may have a special guest. I need to reach out to him. All right. Good night. Twitter. Twitter, thank you, Veggie. Facebook and YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow night for dinner. It might be a steak. We'll see. Good night.